Welcome back, cowards. Thanks so much for the love on my recent videos at the Camel Farm and of the Blokes with Their Toasties Facebook group. I really appreciate everyone checking those out. If you enjoyed this video as well, make sure you leave a like down below. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe so you can keep up with the content that I'm going to keep putting out. Today, we are at the hottest spot in town. This is Curryville. In 2005, Curryville owners Pete and Ambreen set out to become Australia's best Indian restaurant. Since then, they've been featured in local magazines, countless internet write-ups, and even national publications, earning themselves a reputation as a top Brisbane spot. We've come today to try their delicious curries and take on their chicken hi-hi, the hottest curry in Australia. Alright, cowards, we've just had the first delivery of our delicious looking Indian meal. So they've decided to start us off with the goat karahi curry, which is really fragrant. They said it's more of a medium spice. It's one of the house specialties, slow cooked goat, all different Indian spices, and a delicious looking rice. They also gave us a cheesy garlic naan, so I'm going to start off with that and see what that's like. I love a naan, don't we all? It's a really good naan. Sometimes the bottom of a naan is a little dry for me when it's been stuck on the tandoor oven, but this one, moist all the way through. Not too garlicky, which I like. Good amount of cheese. It seems like it'll be a really good carrier for the curry. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Gonna get a little bit of the rice here. Some goats on my naan. Oh. A little bit of rice here. That is a really good curry. Not too much spice. I would say, if I had to compare it to like, I guess a curry that most people would know would be similar to like a Rogan Josh. Really deep, lots of different flavors. Tomato based, I'm thinking. A million different spices hitting me. And yeah, it's not exactly like any curry I've had before, which is why it's sort of difficult to describe. But I love goat in any curry, and this is a really, really good goat curry. So we tried the house specialty, and as expected, it was fantastic. Well, let's be honest, that's not why you're all here, and I respect that. It's time we move on and face the hottest curry in the country, the chicken hi-hi. Alright, cowards, here it is, my potential new arch nemesis, the hi-hi curry, Australia's hottest curry. As you can see, it comes with a danger warning on there, so we've got to pop this puppy open and see what it's talking about. So we just revealed our chicken hi-hi curry. Yeah, immediately hits the nostrils. I've actually had a bit of a blocked up nose the last week or so, but I don't think that's going to be an issue with this dish. It's very orange. It smells very spicy. I was having a chat to the owner Pete before we started dining, and he actually said that he doesn't want to see this as a challenge anymore. He'd like it to be something that a group of people would order, everyone has a little bite to try, realizes it's way too spicy to eat, and then they move on with the rest of their meal. So he doesn't actually want me to eat this entire thing, but of course we're going to give it a go to see what it's like, and then see how spicy it is. Alright, looks like we got a pretty good bite here. I can see at least 3 different varieties of chili in this one spoonful. I'm kind of nervous that I'm doing it without rice, but it is what it is, you know? I just want to get the full heat and impact of the Curryville chicken hi-hi curry. I also don't have any water, milk, or yogurt, so kind of going in blind on this one. Let's go, cowards. It's pretty hot. I think straight out the gates, it's not really comparable to any hot thing that I've had before. It's got a really nice flavor to it. You can definitely taste the fresh chilies, which I absolutely love. It's certainly starting to pick up heat. The owner Pete told me that the initial heat, I guess, is sort of more standard to a hot or Indian hot curry, but later on it really picks up, which is starting to do now at the back of the throat. I can feel myself getting a little red, but in terms of spicy things, this is probably the most enjoyable spicy thing I've eaten. It's really spicy, but it actually tastes really good, and I think it's helped along by the fresh chilies and how many different spices are in here. I know that Pete told me that I shouldn't eat this whole thing, but I think when I go on to enjoy the rest of this meal, I'm probably going to eat most of this. So if you're looking for a challenge, this isn't the best thing to order. But if you're looking for a really spicy curry that you're actually going to enjoy, absolutely come to Curryville and order this, because this is the best, world's spiciest thing that I've ever tried.
Pete was surprised at my reaction to the curry, but he and I were both glad that I was able to enjoy it without too much pain. Maybe this channel's changing me. Curryville remains a place you absolutely have to check out, whether it's to see if you too can handle the heat or just to enjoy an authentic curry prepared by passionate chefs.
Alright cowards, so we're just about to sit down and enjoy the rest of this meal here at Curryville. It's been an awesome experience to meet the guys, see what they do here, find out about the amazing curries they produce, find out about their awesome sense of humour. Highly recommend coming here if you're in Brisbane or if you're visiting. Of course you got to try the chicken hi-hi when you come. Just don't expect to finish the whole thing, but I'm going to give it my best go. Peace.